A long time ago, in a quiet village near the mountains, there was a peaceful Buddhist monastery. A wise monk named Guru Tushar lived there. He was calm, kind, and full of deep wisdom. People came from far away to learn from him, not just because of what he taught, but because of how peaceful and focused he was. One day, a young man named Raghu came to the monastery. He was 23 years old, smart, hardworking, and full of dreams, but he felt stuck. He said to Guruji, "I study hard, I work a lot, I even meditate, but I still feel like I'm not going anywhere. Feel average. Why is that happening to me?" Guru Tushar smiled gently and said, "Come meet me tomorrow morning at sunrise. Don't bring anything, just come with an open mind." The next morning, Raghu came to the bottom of the hill. Guruji was waiting for him. In front of them was a big rock blocking the path. Guruji said, "Try to move this rock." Raghu tried. He pushed with all his strength. He used his hands, his shoulders, but the rock didn't move even a little. After many tries, Raghu gave up and said, "It's not possible. I can't move it." Guru Tushar smiled and walked a few steps to the side. He showed Raghu a small hidden path behind some bushes. Most people live their life like this. Guruji said, "They keep pushing the wrong rock with full effort. They think working harder will fix everything. But sometimes, the problem is not the effort, it's there's the direction." Raghu looked surprised. Guruji sat under a tree and said, "Let me tell you a story. Once there was a farmer," Guruji said. "He wanted a big harvest, so he worked very hard. Every day he watered the land, added seeds, and waited. But when the season changed, nothing grew. You know why? Because he had planted weeds by mistake. He didn't know the difference. He worked hard, but he worked wrong." Raghu nodded slowly. "So that sips me. He isn't doing a lot, but in the wrong way." Guruji said gently, "Yes, that's the truth for most people. They want a great life, but they don't look inside. They just keep running, without knowing where they are going. That's why they stay average forever." Then Guruji stood up and said, Let's go for a walk." As they walked, Guruji asked, "Have you seen how a lion hunts?" "Yes," Raghu replied. "They wait for the right moment, and then attack." "Exactly," said Guruji. "Lions don't chase every animal they see. They wait, they focus, and they choose carefully. But most people, they are like street dogs, running behind everything. New jobs, trends, goals without focus. That's why they stay stuck." They soon reached a small hut. An old potter was making clay pots. He was working slowly, with full attention. His hands moved with love and care. The pot was beautiful. Guruji pointed and said, "This man makes one pot at a time. He focuses on one thing, and because of that, his work is known across villages. That's the power of depth." Raghu was quiet. Guruji turned to him and said, "Average life doesn't come from lack of talent, it comes from lack of depth. Most people only touch the surface. They give up quickly. They want fast results. They are scared of failure. That's why they never grow beyond average." Raghu looked down. "Then what should I do, Guruji?" Guruji smiled and said, "Let me tell you 3 reasons why most people stay average, and how to break free. 1. They wait for motivation. But motivation doesn't last. Discipline does. If you only act when you feel inspired, you'll do very little in life. Do it even when you don't feel like it. That's how you grow. 2. They avoid discomfort. Growth is painful. Success is uncomfortable. Most people give up when things get hard. But the ones who grow are those who keep going even when it hurts. 3. They try to please everyone. They care too much about what others think. They change themselves to fit in. But real success comes when you follow your truth, even if no one understands you." As the sun began to set, Guruji took out a small seed from his pocket and gave it to Raghu. "Plant this," he said. Raghu asked, "Where?" Guruji smiled. "Anywhere, but water it every day, take care of it, and don't expect fruit tomorrow. Just stay patient." Raghu planted it near the monastery gate. Every day he watered it, cleared the weeds, and waited. Slowly, not just the seed, but something inside him started to grow. He stopped chasing too many things. He focused on one skill. He stopped comparing himself. He worked silently, patiently, with full focus. Years later, Raghu became known across the land, not just for his success, but for his calm, his clarity, and his deep wisdom. And that small seed, it became a beautiful tree, a tree under which, years later, a confused young boy would sit and ask the same question, "Guruji, why do I feel so average?" And Raghu would smile, ready to pass on the same truth. If you feel stuck, lost, or just average, remember this: most people stay average because they live wide chasing everything. And if you want more such stories, like, share, and subscribe to Life Changer. Your journey to an extraordinary life starts now.